Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to a TikTok food recipes TikTok compilation. So let's get right into the video.
It's time for another mac and cheese hack, and this time we're doing it tuna melt style. Add a 6-ounce block each of extra sharp cheddar and American cheese to the center of a casserole dish. Then add 1 pound of dry shell pasta, 2 3/4 cups each of bone broth and whole milk, 12 ounces of canned tuna, 10 ounces of cottage cheese blended up, and of course you're going to want to season the whole thing with some kosher salt and fresh cracked black pepper. Move the noodles around just a little bit to loosen them up, then stick in a 350-degree oven for 55 minutes, taking it out halfway to stir the outside edges. Once it's out, you know the drill. Mix everything up until it's fully combined. At this point, I decided I wanted to add some celery seed and some paprika, for you guys. And for color, I think it looks nice. Check for seasoning, then top the whole thing with thinly sliced fresh tomatoes and crushed Ritz crackers. No joke, this is one of my favorite things I've ever made. I loved it. Where else am I going?
Okay, so I think mac and cheese is like a classic food. Everybody has a way of preparing it, and that's what I like about it. Especially on TikTok, you see like different ways of making mac and cheese. Like the other time, it was like a 4-minute mac and cheese microwave made, and then this one is like a whole oven bake mac and cheese, and like they all like still look appealing, they all look pleasing, and it's just so beautiful. And that's the amazing thing about food, it always looks nice. No, not always, sure.
Going with this.
Recipes from Cooking Mama. Make some cuts on the fat to prevent it from curling. Back of the knife, we're just going to flatten the meat. Form it back into its shape. Salt and pepper both sides. 1 egg, flour, cold water, mix together. This is the consistency you're looking for. Put the pork chop in the batter and then panko. Fry for 3 minutes on each side. For the sauce, we're going to do some soy sauce, ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, sugar, ground up some roasted sesame seeds, mix together.
What the heck is a blondie? It's the perfect combination between a brownie and a chocolate chip cookie. This is literally one of the easiest recipes ever, and these are so delicious. Mix one...
I have a confusion on what a brownie is, and I don't know why. It's like, I read books or like I watch movies where brownie is like a drug or like a bad thing, and then like I watch food videos or all those things, and then brownie is like a cake or something like that. And it's like so confusing, like is it a good thing, is it a bad thing, which one is it? I'm just going to go with the good one and say it's just a nice food.
Chocolate chip cookie. This is literally one of the easiest recipes ever, and these are so delicious. Mix 1 stick of melted butter with 1.5 cups of brown sugar. Mix it all together until everything's super well combined. Crack in 2 eggs and none of the shell, and a heavy dash of vanilla. Mix it together until it's nice and creamy, just like that. Add in 1.5 cups of flour, a ½ teaspoon of baking powder, and a ½ teaspoon of salt. Add in a cup of chocolate chips. Oh my gosh. The hardest part about this recipe is not eating all of the dough before you bake it. Place the batter into a greased tray and bake at 350 for about 20 to 30 minutes. Once they're done, they should look a little something like this. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the tops? They've got...
If you have trichophobia, yeah, I think it's trichophobia, this would feel weird for you. It looks like holes, like it was a bit
before you
weird,
bake it. Place the batter into a greased tray and bake at 350 for about 20 to 30 minutes. Once they're done, they should look a little something like this. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the tops? They've got that nice crinkly finish. Once they're cool, cut into squares and serve. These are such a crowd pleaser and literally so easy to make. Don't forget to check out my Instagram and YouTube for more content.
Make this delicious chicken salad with me. Season with garlic powder and lemon pepper.
This is actually an easy TikTok food that is easy because all you do is fry your chicken, season your chicken, and mix it with the vegetables, and it looks really nice. I like chicken salad, so this is good.
Let's do some cooking.
Oh, fine man again. just does it for me all the time. This is really creative. I don't know if he knows what sound to make or how the volume or the intensity. Something about it just makes it like very intentional. It's not just banging things on the table.
Let's
It's
make
really
baked
nice.
feta pasta, mac and cheese, and let's make it spanakopita style. Add 2 blocks of feta to the center of a casserole dish. Then pour in a pound of dry macaroni or your small pasta of choice, along with 4 cups of half and half and 2 cups of water. Add a nice sized sprinkle of kosher salt, then give it a little bit of a stir. Next, drizzle your feta with some extra virgin olive oil and tack some fresh black pepper over top. Then pop in a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. When it comes out, you know the drill. Break up the feta and start mixing everything together. I only added 4 cups of liquid before I put it in the oven, and I needed to add more, so that's why I told you to add 6. Add 2 cups of Parmesan cheese now, or you can add it at the beginning phase as well. Give that a stir, then add a bunch of spinach. You can add fresh or frozen, just make sure frozen is well drained and warmed up.
Variety
Next, add your
mac and
phyllo dough
cheese is
topping.
just
I will show you how to
nice.
do this in another video. Then just break in and enjoy. Where else can I
It's the same woman that made this mac and cheese also.
I'm getting married in a few weeks, and here's some of my favorite healthy recipes. Cut your bok choy in half, and if it's really big like this, cut it in half again. In a pot, add in some salt, a little bit of oil, blanch for 3 to 4 minutes. In a pan, add in vegetarian oyster sauce, soy sauce, garlic, sesame oil, a pinch of sugar. Let it simmer for 1 to 2 minutes.
Whoa, this looks so good.
Let's make chocolate pizza.
There are some meals that like they don't make you think about being a vegetarian twice. Like they just look so appealing. That is definitely one of them. Like you don't need meat, you don't need chicken. Just eat.
Peanut butter s'mores brownies. First, mix your dry ingredients in a bowl. Then mix your wet ingredients in a separate bowl. Then once your wet ingredients are mixed up, add your dry ingredients to your wet ingredients and mix to combine. Once your brownie batter is mixed up, add it to an 8x8 baking dish that's been greased and lined with parchment paper. I added half of my brownie batter first, then a few heaping scoops of my chocolate peanut butter spread, then the rest of the brownie batter topped with some chocolate chips, and then baked
I
at
just hope this one does not give me
325
that
for 40
shrimp
to 45
coffee
minutes.
thing
Once it
again.
comes out, I can't stress this enough. Wait for it to cool completely before
didn't.
adding your homemade marshmallow fluff. Otherwise, it'll kind of melt on top and runneth over like mine did. I also torched the top of mine for that s'mores effect. This was my first time making homemade brownies from scratch, and while they came out a little underdone, I have to say I kind of prefer them that way. Really messy, but really delicious.
Okay, it looked nice when she was done until she added that stuff on top and did the whole pattern. That made it look like animal skin. It wasn't nice.
Happy Mother's Day! How to make the best tender Asian short ribs. Slice up the ribs, 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Medium key premium oyster sauce. Add in honey. Medium key premium dark soy sauce. Medium key premium soy sauce. 5 spiced powder. 5 cloves of garlic. 2 stalks of green onion. 1.5 cup of water. Mix together. Pressure cook for 25 minutes. Simmer for another 10 minutes until it turns into a thick glaze.
This is so beautiful.
Let's make ice cream mochi. Today's flavor is matcha. This could be my favorite flavor. I got this matcha ice cream from a local Japanese bakery. Scoop the ice cream into balls and place them on a tray. Freeze those scoops.
I like weird ice cream flavors, like things apart from vanilla, chocolates, and any other basic ice cream flavor. Like, give me mojito, give me kiwi, don't give me chocolates. So I definitely like how this is going to turn out because red ice cream flavors are the best.
Until they're nice and solid. In a bowl, mix together your rice flour, sugar, and water. Mix it up until there are no lumps. Cover with plastic. Microwave for 2 minutes. Mix it up, then microwave for an additional 40 seconds. Place onto a tray. Knead that dough, but be careful because it's super hot. Wrap the mochi dough outside of the ice cream balls. Enjoy your delicious mochi.
These are my favorite things to make
Oh,
whenever I
it's
have people coming
nice.
over or I need something quick and easy for dinner because everyone loves them. So you want to start out with Hawaiian or buttered dinner rolls cut through the middle lengthwise so you have a top and a bottom. The ingredients are really simple and they're things that most people already have in their fridge, which we love. So we're going to start out with some mayo.
Yes.
This is not for a mayo flavor. This is just for creaminess and richness. Trust me on that. Do half a stick of butter because we love butter. Balsamic vinegar, you could also use Worcestershire sauce, Dijon mustard, brown sugar, onion powder, and poppy seeds. Once that's all in there, you're just going to whisk it on up. I like to put some on the bottom so the marinade gets on the bottom bun as well, but that's up to you. Ham, I use Virginia ham because I don't want anything too sweet. I'm using Swiss and provolone, but you can use whatever cheeses and whatever meats you got. This is just really good. I pierce the top of the dinner rolls, and then we're going to spread those and cover until they're ready to go into the oven. We'll do 400 degrees first for 15 minutes, and then decrease to 375 for 20 minutes, and you're ready to eat.
Okay, it's now more than 30 minutes. The last one was more than 30 minutes, so it doesn't count as easy anymore, because if something's easy, it should be like less than 30 minutes, not more than. But yeah, basically that's the videos for today. I really like them. I prefer the mac and cheese the most because they're like different ways of doing it. Yeah, different things you can add to it. I like varieties, so give me something that has a lot of ways of making it, and I'm happy. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.